Alright, what's up guys? As of right now, I'm in Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. I've hatched a little bit over 1.7 million of these new shadow eggs. And if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, I hatched myself quite a few secrets. So, I'm gonna showcase everything that I've hatched from this egg. But first, we gotta start off with just normal legendaries. Alright guys, so right now, I have equipped the Shiny Mythic Celestial Split, the Shiny Mythic Demonarion, and for contrast and Ace, I have the normal Mythics because I just haven't gotten lucky enough to hatch a Shiny Mythic version of these yet. Um, I think that these pets actually do look really cool. I think that the contrast and Ace specifically look pretty cool. Um, I think I remember the Ace in the original BGS looking a little bit different, and I think I also remember this being a secret pet. But like for normal legendaries, I think these both look really cool. The Ace could probably benefit from some particles like the contrast. Like as you can see here, the Mythic contrast looks absolutely amazing. But I think I really like the Ace as it is right now. So yeah, overall, I think this update is like pretty good, right? All these pets look really cool. But I think that's enough beating around the bush. Let's get to all the secret pets that I have. Alright, starting off with the easiest secret pet in the entire game, probably. Almost 100,000 of these exist, but I have 3 Demon Lords that I hashed from this egg. Um, we're gonna equip all 3 of them for now. Okay, maybe not all 3 of them. I think just one at a time. Maybe 2. But I think like these kind of look weird. It's one of those retexture overlords, but like I think there's just a little bit too much going on. Like, if you just look at it individually, I think there's a little bit too many particles. Like you can barely see the pet, bro. Like, um, it might be a graphics issue, but I think there is just like a little too many particles. If you turn off low detail mode, it doesn't really change anything. But like, I don't really like this pet that much. I say the same thing about every single Overlord retexture, other than the Overlord, because obviously Overlord, but like this pet just doesn't really look that good. Um, but anyways, let's move on to the next secret pet. Alright, so this is where I got really lucky in the update, right? The next secret pet is the Eternal Cucumber, and somehow I hatched 3 of them, right? I hatched 3 Demon Lords, which is pretty cool, right? But then 3 Eternal Cucumbers. Eternal Cucumbers are supposedly 3 times more rare than the Demon Lords. So like it's crazy how I hatched 3 of these. Let's take a look at the Eternal Cucumber. Like, I think the Eternal Cucumber doesn't really look that good either. Like, it's just like a very static pet, like no particles. However, like, you know what? I like the design, right? I like the little cartoony design they put on it, right? It looks like a cartoony-ish drawing. I like the crown on the cucumber, and I like the design of the wings. I just hope they add a little bit of particles at least. Like, these have like opposite problems. Demon Lord has too many particles, and Eternal Cucumber has too little particles. Um, but like it still looks pretty cool. I think that the Eternal Cucumber still looks better than the Demon Lord. It is also a little bit bigger than the Demon Lord as well. So yeah, I like that too. But Eternal Cucumber is only the second. Is only like the tier 2 secret. Has to have more secrets to go. Funnily enough, like the secret that is um one tier above the Eternal Cucumber, which is the Hellfire, I didn't hatch a single one of those. Instead, here's what I hatched. Somehow, some way, I hatched 2 diamond rings and I hatched 0 Hellfires. The diamond rings are like supposedly the diamond rings are 1 in 200 million, right? So they're actually really rare. They're one of the rarest secrets that I've ever hatched, and I hatched 2 of these. This is actually my first time looking at them. Um, yeah, these look pretty cool. Let me unequip all these cucumbers. Hold on, let me unequip everything other than the diamond rings. These actually look pretty cool. They're a little bit small, which is like probably my biggest problem with them. I think these use the particles really, really well though. I really like the particles on these, and I really like the design on these. Like the concept of a diamond ring is really cool. I think this is executed pretty well. I just think it could have been a little bit bigger, right? Like even if you compare it to a demon lord, like it's around the same size as a demon lord, which wouldn't make sense since it's 6 times as rare as a demon lord. So yeah, my main knack with this pet, it's just that it's like slightly small. But you know what? I really do like this pet. I think I like how this pet looks better than both the Demon Lord and the Eternal Cucumber. But yeah, basically, I really like this pet. But you know what? This pet, although it's 1 in 200 million, is not even close. Not even close to the rarest pet I hatched this update. Somehow, some way, I managed to hatch myself a Galactic Paladin, which is a 1 in a billion, by the way. This is one of the rarest secrets I've ever hatched. The Owo Lord, the shiny Owo Lord, which is like my best hatch ever, obviously was like a 1 in 400 billion, but this is obviously like definitely also one of the rarest secret pets I've ever hatched. I really like how this pet looks. This is also my first time seeing every single one of these pets, by the way. I haven't like I've had hide pets on like the entire time, like before I made this video. I'm only like doing this like pet showing thing for the video. So this is my first time looking at all these pets. This looks really cool. I really like you know, like the rainbow colors on this pet. I think that the particles on this pet is also like really, really well done. Yeah, I really like the particles. You know, all of the galaxy particles, and with all like the multicolored stuff on this pet, I think it's really cool. But I think this suffers from the same problem as the diamond ring, where it's just like a little bit too small. I think we're slightly spoiled with secret pet sizes, but like I think the Galactic Paladin is still just a little bit small. You know, like it could be bigger, but I'm not gonna complain. It's a 1 in a billion. Only 3,000 of these exist, and I have one of them. So you know what? This looks extremely cool. Like this is probably like one of the cooler pets that I have. I really, really like the particles on these. Like the particles on these look really, really sick. But you know when I said that diamond ring wasn't even close to the rarest thing I hatched this update? You probably think that the rarest thing I hatched this update was the Galactic Paladin, right? Right? Well, you're wrong. And you are wrong because I hatched an Illumination. Now, like, when I first saw that I hatched this thing, I didn't even know what the Illumination was, right? I had a feeling that it was gonna be the new daily perk pet, but I didn't know until I checked my index and saw that it actually was the daily perk pet. This is the successor to Owo Lord, right? Obviously, if you guys know, like, my luckiest hatch ever is this shiny Owo Lord. I'm never gonna trade this, by the way. I'm never trading this. Not even if someone offers like the rarest pet ever. But Illumination, the successor to Owo Lord, obviously, like, I would think it's like around the same rarity. There's 800 of these, which is way more than the Owo Lord ever had. But I think like that is largely due to the fact that like luck is a lot easier to get nowadays. Of course, like this was hatched during the luck event and the secret chance event stacked together. So obviously it would make sense there's more of these hatched. I think that the odds of this might be a little bit more common in the Owo Lord though. I don't know exactly what the odds of Illumination are, but I think that's enough yapping from me. I want to see this pet. 3, 2, 1. That's fucking sick. You see, I really like it. Honestly, yeah, I really like it. The particles on this are so cool, right? I think that compared to Owo Lord, like this pet fundamentally is a better looking pet. I like Owo Lord more because it's literally the Owo Lord, but like this pet, I think like it's better design, right? I like the star on it. I really, really like the star on it. And I like how there's like horns like protruding out of its body in like every single place. And I also like the wings on it as well. I really, really like this pet. Like, I like how there's a star on its forehead and also a star above it. And oh, and there's actually a star on its tail as well. That's attention to detail right there. I didn't even notice that. But this pet looks so cool, man. This actually looks so cool. I want to put together every single secret pet that I hatched this update. Um, yeah. 5 different secret pets this update, and they all look so nice. I really like every single one of them. I know that I was hating on the Demon Lord earlier, but like, I think Demon Lord is genuinely one of the better like Overlord reskins that we've had in this game. So, you know what? I'm definitely, yeah, I'm unbelievably happy with what I hatched. Um, I think let's just look at the Galactic Paladin and the Illumination back to back, right? These are the 2 rarest pets that I hatched this update. Both of these are, I think, 1 in a billion plus. So, you know, I'm. This is definitely my luckiest update yet. Um. So basically, you know, my shiny Overlord, like I don't think that counts as an update because like first of all I didn't hatch it like as soon as possible on the update, and also like, you know, that's not necessary like from the limited egg. All these I hatched from the limited egg. So yeah, I'm really glad I hashed these. I'm so happy. Like, I'm actually so happy. Like, this update single-handedly more than doubled my secret count, I'm pretty sure. Before this update, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 secrets. And in this update, I hatched 10. So, yeah, this more than doubled my secret count. Just this one update. So, yeah, I'm really, really glad that, like, I was able to hatch so many secrets. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys when I get lucky again in this game, I guess. This is so sick, bro. I love this pet so much, bro. I love all these pets so much. Wait. Actually, before all of you go, let me show you all the hatch animations. That's the Demon Lord. That's the Cucumber. That's the Diamond Ring. That looks so cool, man. That's the Galactic Paladin. And finally, alright, that looks so cool. All of those look so cool. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.